Hi everybody, I am Seneca. I am 20 years old in dog years, not human years. And I am the lab director here at the Furmion Effect. So, big surprise. um, I'm a third year physics major at a local university here in East Central Indiana, where I live. And one of my biggest interests in the world of science or technology is carbon nanotubes. I believe that they can be applied to many different principles within engineering. And I did used to be an engineering major where I was before I transferred out here to Indiana. So I think there's a lot of potential for it to really develop into a very, very interesting field, and the nanoscience field is already growing as we speak. So carbon nanotubes I think are incredible, and I hope to start research on it here in the near future because I have to do research. And that's about it. So thank you all for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the Furmion Effect.
Hello and welcome to another lovely Furmion Effect introductory video. I'm Vikai, one of the content creators here at Furmion Effect. And here's me doing one of the things that I absolutely love, which is to ballroom dance. I'm actually part of the collegiate group here at my university at Ball State. And that means I go around 2 or 3 times a year to different competitions and compete against other people that have been studying ballroom for any number of years. Now, for those of you who don't know where Muncie is, or where Ball State is, we are up here in northern Indiana, which means we're surrounded by corn all the time. Now, what can I bring to help the Furmion Effect? Well, because I'm a public relations major here at Ball State, that means I study social media, blog development, web dev. I study as much of the online world as I can in regards to my major to try and build my own career path, which means I love doing social media, so you'll probably see me all over our social media as much as I possibly can be, because I love social media. But when it comes to science, there's one love I've always had, and that's the love of space. I absolutely love space. Anything from talking about suns to inhabitable planets to terraforming. I love space, and I've been entranced by space since I was a little kid, when I first started watching Star Trek and the Star Wars movies in the 90s. Now that doesn't mean that I don't like a good explosion every once in a while.
Hello, my name is Zeddy Gallus, but most people call me Zed or Zeddy. I am a lab assistant for the Furmion Effect. I am 19 years old, and my persona is a bat. And I'll throw up an image here. I hail from the big hat on top of everybody else in the group in Canada. Specifically, I'm living in Ontario. I'm currently not in school, nor do I have any impressive degrees on my walls or anything else like that. However, I am vastly interested in the sciences, and I have a humongous amount of free time. So I self-teach myself in the fields that interest me. These are more along the lines of particle physics, quantum mechanics, chemistry, biology, as well as rocket science and space exploration. You'll be seeing me on the YouTube, Facebook, and probably blog of the Furmion Effect, as well as wherever else I'll be needed. One of my biggest scientific interests at the moment would be in quantum mechanics. Just the fact that how complicated and crazy it is, how you have to just accept that things can be in multiple positions at once in a superposition, and just the fact that it's not something that happens just in a lab. It's not something that's just happening in a chemist's lab or a physicist's lab or all this stuff. This stuff is happening everywhere. I'm here because of it. You're all here because of it. The camera's running because of it. I mean, it's just unbelievable to me. But yeah, that's my intro, and I hope to see you around.
Hello, and I'm Rogue Wanderer of the Furmion Effect. I'm one of the lab assistants here of the group. And I have a meat grinder inside my computer case. But anyways, I am in the course of studying to be a computer support specialist with current certifications in CompTIA A+ computer repair and Microsoft operating system fundamentals. I'll soon have my Net Plus to add to that collection. I currently live in Utah within the Salt Lake area, and I like seeing a nice big desert. I swear Utah's half desert though. Anyways, I will be working with the group to bring more computer-oriented articles and features such as builds and hardware to other things such as, well, RC vehicles, with some of these being actual projects and possibly running vids or being used to explain other things, particularly the Silver Crawler. I'm also into looking at hardware for video games and, well, racing. Come on. But anyways, I'll be doing that along with driving everyone nuts with a Land Rover within the group. But that's just me. But for now, I'm logging out.
Let me get started. My name is Sparks, and I am the founder and one of the hosts of the Furmedia Show, which you can see right here. And I'm also the director of the Furmion Effect, which is the science branch of the Furmedia network. This is a picture of myself, and I look really handsome. And this is also a picture of myself, but my furry version. So, unlike Rogue Wanderer, I'm actually going to show you where I live using an awesome application called Google Earth. Don't pay attention to any of these places because I honestly don't live near Japan. Now, Rogue Wanderer did say that he lived in Utah, so do I. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in on this awesome animation we got going on here. And there we go. I live in this area. I don't really care about that. So I too live in the desert. As for science, I'm currently not in school right now, so I am not studying anything or majoring in any type of science of that matter. But I am looking into culinary arts of cheese making, and that is a science, but it's probably something you're not really used to seeing. Now, I do like a specific website called popsci.com where I go and read all my scientific awesomeness. And I think the one thing that really gets me going in the science community is the two-word question, which is, what